Hello, everyone. I'm Carolyn from David Tree,
And I'm Brenda McMorrow.
and I'm so excited Brenda's here today. We're going to talk a little bit about chanting for anxiety and why chanting can be such a powerful tool at a time like now.
Yeah, it really seems like particularly now is when we need to gather in the tools that help us to calm our nervous system, calm our minds, and we're really lucky to have this incredible ancient technology, and that is mantra chanting, mantra singing.
Why is it so powerful? Like, how is it that it can shift our state using our voice and chant?
Yeah, it is so powerful. And there are a number of different reasons. Sanskrit mantra, first let's just start with Sanskrit itself. The ancient language of Sanskrit is a vibrational language. So it's different from languages like English that are more about conveying meaning or interpreting. Um, and in Sanskrit, there's a vibrational um, effect. This is every single tone in Sanskrit has this, and we as human beings have quite an amazing response to vibration. You know, we are also vibration, so we can get into a resonant state using this amazing language. And so mantras themselves are sometimes called sound formulas, and they're accessible to all beings. These are not they are used by different religions like Hinduism and Buddhism, and they are also accessible to all humans. You know, they go beyond any religious dogma. They are powerful. So there's the vibrational quality, and there's also the fact that when we're chanting a particular mantra, our mind is um, occupied chanting these sacred sounds, and then our beingness is able to relax and expand. So everything is not just focused on the thinking mind. It actually can help lessen the thinking, because the mantra takes the place of the wildness that can happen in the mind. So then we get to relax. And so yeah, there's so many reasons. You know, our breath gets regulated, we calm down. There's a number of reasons why I love it.
Me too. And I think it's interesting because it is a time right now where I find personally I do need to settle the mind. I do need to get out of my own way somewhat and just become more present to what is, because there's so much stress and anxiety and tension in the world right now that I feel like it's a fabulous way to center myself.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautifully said. I feel that too. It's if I feel myself getting into a place of anxiety or worry, if I remember to just say, I have this tool of mantra. There are so many different mantras, and I can just start repeating it either out loud or mentally, just in my mind. It brings me back to my center, and you know, if we're always coming from our mind, we're not coming from a place that is you know, truly our true knowing. It's sure the mind is an important tool that we have, my gosh, but when we put all of everything onto it, there's a real imbalance. So when we can come from a centered place, then the mind can be used in a way that's more effective, instead of just completely going wild and perhaps stressing us out over and over and over again. So any tool that brings us back into this center is so powerful.
I love it. And do you think that there's one that you found more powerful, or do you play with different ones at different times? Like, how do you decide what
Yeah,
to
well, because I've been learning about mantra for many years now, I have quite a resource, you know, in books and in my memory of various mantras and the meaning, the vibrational power, because each mantra has a vibrational effect that is specific to it, and There's one that I've been using lately that I would love to share, and it is a Kundalini mantra, and it's interesting and wonderful that the Alzheimer Prevention Society is actually promoting this Kirtan Kriya. It's a Kundalini mantra for helping to reduce anxiety and for helping the parts of the brain that are related to cognitive and memory, or not cognitive, but cognitive memory function.
Okay.
And so this really transcends, again, like I was saying before, any kind of religious or dogmatic principles. It is really an amazing technology for calming the mind and the body. So this mantra, should I share it with you?
Love that.
Let's do a little practice of it. Now, this mantra practice involves both chanting a mantra and using mudras. So these are different various hand positions. And the Alzheimer's Prevention Association talks about how important actually in this particular practice it is to do the finger. So I'll just show you here. We're going to be putting our index finger and our thumb on the first syllable, and the middle finger and thumb, the ring finger and thumb, the pinky finger and thumb. So this coordinated experience between of the body movements and the vibration of the sound that comes through our voice or as we're thinking it is a very powerful combination. So the mantra itself is Sa Ta Na Ma. So I'll do it syllable by syllable. So if you want to repeat after me. So Sa
Sa,
Ta
ta,
Na
na,
Ma.
ma.
Yes, beautiful. And this comes from the mantra Sat Nam, which means true essence. So we're essentially connecting through this mantra to our true essence. So should we give it a try?
Yes.
We'll just do this for a couple of minutes. This can go on much longer as well, but just for about 2 minutes. So we'll start off with tone from the singing bowl. And making sure that our spine is straight. So we're allowing the prana, the airflow to move easily through our bodies. And I'll begin, and then please join in when you're ready. Satanama, 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 Satanama. And let's sit for a few moments in the silence, allowing the mantra to continue silently within us. So I have a question for you, Carolyn. How
Mhm.
was that for you, even doing just that short practice?
Clarifying, I want to say. Like, I feel more focused right now
Mhm.
and calm,
Beautiful.
a sense of calmness.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wonderful. And I'll just report how I feel as well. The clarity, definitely. There's a sense, even in just that 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, this sense of presence and expansion. I guess that's how I could describe it. There's just this, and peaceful. So imagine doing that for 11 or 12 minutes. This deepens even more, and it's accessible anytime. It's we can say it out loud, but I mean, we could be in the line at the grocery store and we could recite it silently, and you can be doing the mudras just with your hands at your side. And if you're not able to do the mudras, the mantra is beautiful itself too, but the combination is quite powerful. So it really is very accessible practice. And actually, maybe in when we share this, let's put the link to the more of a description for people of the mantra.
I love that. And if people feel like 11 minutes is too long, they'll just start with like you said, 1, 2, 3 minutes, and then you can work up to that.
Yeah,
And it's super, like you said, accessible and simple. And then, Brenda, if people want to know more about kirtan and chanting and Sanskrit, and they can join you for your Kirtan Academy.
absolutely. Which is I'm so excited about. It's our ninth annual Kirtan Academy. Kirtan is call and response singing, but we delve deeply into all mantras, all so much Hindu cosmology and mythology, and we form bands together. We collaborate, and so we're doing this in September and October in London, Ontario, through David Tree. So we still have some spaces.
If you want to learn more, and we'd love to have you join us. And if not, just practicing this tool and saving this and doing it over and over again can be incredibly healing. So thank you, Brenda.
Thank you, Carolyn. So great to chat with you, and thank you everybody for joining us and finding out about this and sharing your great energy with us through the ethers.
We love you.
We love you. Thanks, Carolyn.